Welcome back to our series where we move from basic definitions to the real-world application of consumer theory. Today we tackle 20 middle-level questions on budget lines and indifference curves to see how consumers actually maximize their happiness, so make sure to like and subscribe before we begin. 1. The angle curve relates the equilibrium quantity of a good purchase to A. The price of the good. B. The price of substitutes. C. The level of income. D. The marginal utility. Answer: C. Explanation: named after Ernst Engel, this curve specifically tracks how consumption of a specific product changes as a consumer's income level rises or falls. It is a vital tool for distinguishing between normal and inferior goods. 2. What happens to the consumption of an inferior good as income increases? A. It increases. B. It decreases. C. It stays the same. D. It becomes zero immediately. Answer: B. Explanation: by definition, an inferior good has a negative income elasticity. As consumers become wealthier, they switch to higher quality superior substitutes, leading to a drop in demand for the inferior item. 3. If a consumer's income increases and they buy more of good X is A. Jiffin good. B. Inferior good. C. Normal good. D. Substitute good. Answer: C. Explanation: normal goods have a positive income effect. This means the consumer's purchasing power and the quantity demanded for the good move in the same direction. For the income consumption curve, ICC, is formed by joining A. Different price quantity points. B. Optimal points corresponding to different income levels. C. Points of equal total utility. D. Supply and demand intersections. Answer: B. Explanation: the ICC traces the path of utility maximizing bundles as the budget line shifts outward, parallel, due to income growth while prices remain constant. 5. When the marginal rate of substitution, MRS, equals the price ratio, PX/PY, the consumer is A. In equilibrium. B. Is spending all income on good X. C. Minimizing utility. D. In a state of disequilibrium. Answer: A. Explanation: consumer equilibrium is reached at the point where the subjective rate at which the consumer is willing to exchange goods, MRS, exactly matches the objective rate at which the market allows exchange, PX/PY. 6. Which theorem states that any competitive equilibrium is Pareto efficient? A. Law of demand. B. A first theorem of welfare economics. C. Law of diminishing returns. D. Second theorem of welfare economics. Answer: B. Explanation: the first theorem of welfare economics is a cornerstone of microeconomics, suggesting that under certain conditions, competitive markets naturally lead to an efficient allocation of resources. 7. Consumption efficiency requires that for two individuals A and B, A. Total utility A equals total utility B. B. Income A equals income B. C. MRS A equals MRS B. D. Price X equals price E. Answer: C. Explanation: for resources to be distributed efficiently between two people, they must both value the goods at the same marginal rate. If MRS A not equals MRS B, they could both benefit by trading with each other. 8. If the price line is steeper than the indifference curve, the consumer should A. Buy more of good X. B. Buy more of good Y. C. Not change consumption. D. Stop consuming both. Answer: B. Explanation: a steeper price line means the market price of X, PX, is high relative to Y. If the slope of the budget line, px/py, is greater than the MRS, the consumer values y more than its relative market cost and should increase y consumption. 9. What represents the constraint in a consumer's utility maximization problem? A. The indifference curve. B. The marginal utility. C. The budget, price, line. D. The supply curve. Answer, C. Explanation: while indifference curves represent wants, the budget line represents reality. It constrains the consumer's choices based on their limited income and the prevailing market prices. 10. In the cardinal approach, if mux/px and μe/py, a rational consumer will A. Buy more of good y. B. Buy more of good x. C. Decrease income. D. Buy equal amounts of both. Answer, B. Explanation: the consumer is getting more satisfaction per dollar from good X. To maximize utility, they should shift their spending toward X until the marginal utilities per dollar are equalized. 11. An outward shift of the demand curve for a normal good could be caused by A. Decrease in income. B. An increase in income. C. An increase in the price of the good. D. A decrease in the price of a substitute. Answer, B. Explanation: for normal goods, higher income increases the consumer's ability to buy the good at every price point, causing the entire demand curve to shift to the right. 12. If two goods are complements, an increase in the price of one will A. Increase demand for the other. B. Decrease demand for the other. C. Have no effect on the other. D. Increase the price of the other. Answer, B. Explanation: complementary goods, like cameras and memory cards, are used together. If the price of cameras goes up, people buy fewer cameras, which naturally leads to a decrease in demand for memory cards. 13. The slope of the indifference curve is known as the A. Marginal rate of transformation. B. Marginal rate of substitution, MRS. C. Marginal product. D. Price ratio. Answer, B. Explanation: the MRS measures the quantity of one good a consumer is willing to give up to gain an additional unit of another good while keeping their overall level of satisfaction constant. 14. At the point of tangency between the budget line and an indifference curve. A. Total utility is 0. B. The consumer is maximizing utility. C. The consumer is wasting income. D. Marginal utility is 0. Answer, B. Explanation: the tangency point is the best attainable point. It represents the highest possible indifference curve, maximum satisfaction, that can be reached given the consumer's budget constraint. 15. The horizontal summation of individual demand curves yields the A. Supply curve. B. Market demand curve. C. Total utility curve. D. Angle curve. Answer, B. Explanation: to find the market demand, we add up the quantities that every individual consumer in the market is willing to buy at each specific price level. 16. Which of the following describes derived demand? A. Demand for final goods like bread. B. Demand for factors of production like labor. C. Demand based on status symbols. D. Demand for luxury goods. Answer, B. Explanation: derived demand is demand for a factor of production or intermediate good that occurs as a result of the demand for another intermediate or final good. For example, the demand for farm labor is derived from the demand for crops. 17. If the price of a good falls and consumers buy less of it, the good is definitely A. A normal good. B. An inferior good. C. A luxury good. D. A substitute good. Answer, B. Explanation: this describes a jiffin good, which is a highly inferior good. In this rare case, the negative income effect of the price drop is so strong that it outweighs the substitution effect, leading to a decrease in consumption. 18. A consumption bundle is attainable if it lies A. Above the budget line. B. On or below the budget line. C. Only on the indifference curve. D. Outside the market area. Answer, B. Explanation: that attainable set consists of all combinations of goods that cost less than or equal to the consumer's total income. Points above the budget line are unattainable. 19. The marginal utility of money is assumed to be constant in which theory? A. Ordinal theory. B. Cardinal theory. C. General equilibrium theory. D. Revealed preference theory. Answer, B. Explanation: cardinal utility theorists assumed that money has a constant marginal utility, so it can serve as a consistent unit of measurement, a measuring rod, for the utility of other goods. 20. Ceteris paribus in the context of demand means A. Prices are changing. B. All other factors remain the same. C. Consumers are irrational. D. Income is increasing. Answer, B. Explanation: this Latin phrase is essential for economic modeling. It allows us to isolate the effect of one variable, like price, by assuming that all other variables, like income and tastes, remain unchanged. We have just completed the middle-level application of consumer behavior, which is often the most important section for your upcoming exams. If this breakdown helped you better, please like and subscribe this video.